Can you hear me now? Testing microphone test three. Can you hear me, Doreen? Wait, down the of my son, and I forgot to say. First, I'm gonna put the. I'm going to put the. Is it too loud? I'm hearing myself. It's like driving me nuts. Too loud. Tell me if it's too loud, Doreen. Tell me about the quality of it. Good, good quality. Rainy, rainy. Counting on you to tell me now if the sound is quality. I think it's on. I can hear it. Good. Great. Hold on. Yeah. Great. When you don't do it. Testing microphone, testing one, two, three. How is it now, Doreen? You hear me? Hello? How is it now? Okay. Is it still cutting in and out? Testing microphone, one, two, three. Tell me if it's still cutting in and out, Doreen. Right. Time to start falling apart and Michael show. Is it good now? Stop touching it. Coming down. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Hold on. Fall apart. Fall apart here. But I'm taking charge this evening. Are you hearing me now? Is it okay? Oh, Lord. Here. And this is where you came. There you go. All right. Oh my goodness. Thank God I'm here. I'm just coming to say we need to take charge. Take charge. We need to take charge. Take charge. Whatever it is that's kind of falling out of place, we need to take charge, get a hold of it, and get cracking because we have a job to do and we so how is everybody and uh, my my class so hello you've not been here so long and they have forgotten me, but the girl is here. Lorraine Humbe, I want to welcome you heartily to my house. I think you deserve a kiss. Yes, there you go. And maybe we should give you a round of applause. Where's my applause? Hey, beautiful evening we had Mona Lisa. She's a wellness doctor and she shared some really great thoughts. Has a lot going on. She also does have a channel and I have information stored. Some nice stuff. Wellness doctor got a chance to sanitize your all the things you have established. Hold on. Right there anyway. I don't remove it because and if it's not Len song from the Philippines, I want to welcome you to the house. We have Tanya Johnson here. We're going to have a wonderful party. We're taking charge. Before I do anything else, I'm going to ask the chat, drop anything that you are thankful for today or anything you can be thankful for because if we're thankful, have hearts of gratitude, then we're always happy. What is thankful for? One thing down the box is moving this afternoon. My topic is start taking charge. Taking charge. Is there anything in your life that's running a loop? Get a grip off that your brain. Oh, hi, Tanya. How's it going? I hope you had a good Sunday. I hope you are looking forward to having a great week. I changed my glasses and one got was really big. I think all of my face was going on up in here. Oh, Len, what can be thankful for? Let me give you a kiss first. Have you? Yes, it's good to have you as well, Britannia. And I give a cheer to everyone. Right, see the sign of my guest brain. We're going to set that noon. Rainy, I don't know if you're having a bad day or if you're having a bad setting. Tell me the chat. Are you going to be here? Meantime, let me welcome again Len. Len, if there's anybody else that's close to you, that Solar Angel. If this is that Solar Angel, I want to thank you so much for coming in. I want you to hate me if you saw traffic. Rain Humpies here and my chip says I'm really excited. How did you guys Rain? Welcome to the class.
Hello, Michaela.
You, I was just wondering if I had got my whole setup. Are you hearing me
Now I
clearly? Is it still breaking in
was
and
hearing
out?
you, but every time you touch it, I could hear it just like all staticky. So I'm like,
Right,
don't touch it.
not touching. As
Uh,
long
how
as you're
are you
hearing me
doing?
fine. I am doing great. It's a great Sunday afternoon. I have to bring my glasses. Every time I look at my glasses, I don't know why they take all the better to see my dears.
Oh
Oh
man,
my God,
Michaela.
sing the solo vlogs in the house. Solo, would you like to come up with us? So nice. You know something? Oh no, I forgot it. Well, you know, it's 12 p.m. here, so it's 12 a.m. I don't know how much you've got because I saw you on live, but I want to welcome you wholeheartedly. Great to have you. How's great to be here. Tonight we're talking about snake card. What is card? What is card? First of all, I want to welcome you, Wayne Hart, in here. I didn't spring this on her. I thought I wanted to ask her things over the course tonight during what you Rainy, are you there? Your mute, your mic is
You're
you.
breaking up. You're breaking up a bit again.
And
Yeah,
Olin's world just arrived. I want to. How is it now? I wonder if she turn it out. Double tap.
I was trying to invite Roland. So that's why I wasn't talking for a minute. I was trying to invite people and sharing you out.
Hear me out. I thank you so much.
So
Just so
that's what I've
have
been
so
trying to do.
supportive of the channel. Thank you very much. Great. Right. So I hear that we have some back here. Have to do stuff to train.
I still can't hear you. We're having connection problem. I don't know what's going on.
Hear me.
Um, Yeah, I can hear you. For some reason, we're going in and out.
It's kind of fell off a while ago. All right, guys in
Yeah,
the chat, are you hearing me clearly or am I going in and out? Karen, how was your week and me?
I'm having a great Sunday evening. Giving thanks.
Shout out to you, to us, solo. We're here. If there's anybody that you know of, send them over here. If there's something you're grateful for, then drop it in the chat. What are you grateful for? What has been happening to you? What are you grateful for this afternoon? Certainly good to have you.
I'm
Right.
grateful for life and family. What are you grateful for, Mikey?
I am grateful to be alive.
Yeah,
Grateful for opportunity. I'm grateful that it presents brand new day for new challenges, new opportunities. I am grateful that I'm in my right mind.
yeah, that's true, though.
Oh my
Me too.
goodness.
Oh,
I'm grateful that
very,
I'm in my right. Co-host was always saying hello. So co-host Lorraine Humby. 3 million in the house. Great to hear, and I'm great to be in great company. So nice to have you here. You know something, Lorraine? I've been looking at
I can't hear. We having connection tonight. I don't know if it's me or is it us or what's going on.
there.
Is it
Are you
me or
hearing
is it
me in the chat, Super Solar? If you're hearing me, say yes. Type yes in the chat if you're hearing me. If you're there with
yeah?
me, type yes and hear me from the chat. And then you're going to also tell me if the sound quality is good or if it's choppy. What is the sound quality like? And I am about to rain.
Yeah, I can hear you. Just that it's been choppy, but we'll still work with it and still sitting here giving thanks and be grateful for each other and friends and family and everything. I'm just thankful, happy.
Um, were you able
Yeah, you're completely gone again.
right now? Guys in the chat, just I'm trying to test if Lorraine is having an issue. With everybody, the solo, can you hear me? Right, uh, hear me. If you're in the chat and you can hear me, just say why. Why or write yes. Like lightning. Like that. You're in the chat. Let me know if you can hear me. Where did I?
No, I'm here. But as I said, you're in and out. I don't know if it's your setup tonight or what is going on.
Hear me. 4 million in the house. Is there anybody there who can tell me if sound quality is any good?
Let me turn you down, Mikey, and you keep talking, and I'll listen on one of my other device. Yeah, you keep talking, and I'll turn you down on this phone and see if I can hear you. Yeah, no, I can't hear you at all. My goodness, we're having some issue today.
Um, 4 million in the house, guys. I'm fantastic. Are here? Are you? Nice. Organized. Very on. Blueberry. It was the karaoke night. Or do you have sound now? Oh my God. So all of that was by myself saying everything to myself. Do you have sound now? Do you have sound now? Tell me if you have sound now, guys. If you have sound, put yes in the chat. If you have sound now, put yes in the chat. Do you have sound? No, I'm okay. I thank you very much, 3 million in the house. Tell me, how's your Sunday afternoon going, guys? I'm just here. I'm saying a quick hello. Like I said, it was a chit chat moment for Doreen Hamby and myself. We've gone 20 minutes in. Some people are coming out to say hello. Is there anybody else on the floor who'd like to join us on the podium? Mama's handprint, you can join us. You don't have to turn on your picture if you don't wanna. Because this I'm springing a surprise on you. So you can join us. You could come up. The link is here. You could join us. Get your feet wet. You don't have to turn on your camera. Single solo. That invitation is there for you too. I think I have Doreen with me. I am not so sure. I don't know why I'm thinking I'm going to dabble with the karaoke tonight because I think I'm in a celebratory mood. I want to take charge. You know, sometimes things are just getting a little loose. And sometimes the things that used to excite you are not exciting you again. And they're the same good things, you know. But for some reason, other things are clouding the situation and you're not taking charge. So I just think tonight it's not a bad idea to say, let's take charge. Let's take a hold of ourselves. Let's kind of get back to the drawing board and let's regroup. Yeah. Let us regroup. But I was just thinking that I would do a number or two for you this afternoon in between time while I chat to Doreen. Doreen, are you there?
I am here. Sorry about that. But
I
you
found my thrill
Yes,
on Blueberry Hill. Sorry. No, I'm serious. I'm trying to find. I found it the other day and I found some karaoke music. It had somebody said, go on YouTube and just print the song and put karaoke. So that's what I'm going to do right this minute. If I can't hear the rain, somebody will have to put up with my singing. All right.
I can hear you perfectly fine.
So are you saying don't sing, Mikey? Don't sing?
No, I'm saying I can hear you. I can hear you perfectly fine. Well, Raymond think it sound good because he's laughing.
Oh, I don't need to have these things in my ears either. I'm here trying to put the earphones in my hair. I don't need to have them. So, how is everybody doing? I've been missing you. Have you been missing me like I've been missing you?
Uh,
Yes. So, how is YouTube going? How now can we confess? How is YouTube going? Are we still enjoying our channels? Is everything going right? Is there anybody who has been having any phenomenal success that they want to share? Single Soul, I realize that your views are blowing through the roof. Congratulations. You seem to be enjoying yourself. Everything seems to be going well. Mama's handprint, I've not come to see you in recent time, but I think I saw your last upload. Single Solo, can you just tell me if you had any traffic on your way in?
I did. I had traffic on my way in.
Okay. So I took it that you drove carefully and you got here in one piece, Doreen.
And so did Roland and Britannia. It was a lot of waiting, but it was well worth the wait.
Oh my goodness, you know something? I missed you too. I've missed you. You know, I've not been coming out as usual, but you know, guys, let me tell you something. YouTube is not for the faint of heart. No, YouTube is
Yes.
not it's not for the faint of heart. You really and truly have to put your shoulders to the wheel and put yourself out there and just keep doing it. So I was gonna skip this afternoon again because I didn't have a guest. But you know something, there were times when I would not have a guest. So there's something that I need to do to just keep on top of my toes. But I did have a guest last week, but she could not have come on Sunday afternoon, so she decided to come on Monday. So that's how I got things switched a little bit. So I'm not going to beat myself too badly. Zara Scott, I want to welcome Zara Scott. I've not seen Zara Scott before. 6 million in the house. I absolutely feel like celebrity. Zara, if you would just tell me a little bit about you, where are you viewing from? Where in the world are you viewing from, Zara? I would love to know. The rainy is Zara, a relative of yours by any chance? Zara, this is the Mikey Laugh Show, and I have with me today Roland's World TV. I have Single Solo. I have, let's see who else is here, 4 million in the house. I have Mama's Handprint. Maybe I should have taken it from the top. All right, that was mostly Doreen Humby coming up from the top. And then I have Len Batong, and she is out of the Philippines. I have Britannia Johnson, and I think she's out of Canada. And then we have Solar Angel. I believe she's out of the Philippines. And then we have Single Solar Vlog. She's out of the Philippines. I'm sure she's a dear friend. She takes good care of me. And then we have Roland's World. Not so sure where Roland is viewing from, but I've seen him before. Thank you so much for coming, Roland. You made my afternoon. And then we have, let's see, Mama's Handprint. She said there was no sound, but I think there's sound now. And then we have Zara Scott. If Zara would just tell me where you're. Oh my goodness! And we have Corinne Smalling. This is amazing. Corinne, would you like to come up on the podium? We'd love to have you. We're pretty much just chit-chatting this afternoon. Single Solo, I did invite you as well. Zara, if you would just tell me where you're. There's traffic. Okay, so I hope you've been driving carefully and navigating your way. Corinne, it's so nice to have you. It's always nice to have you. Corinne, tell me in the chat, would you like to come up? Put me a yes or put me a no. All right, Corinne is not a content creator, but Corinne certainly enjoys great content. So I would say, Corinne, Single Solo is calling out to you. I guess she wants you to take a look at what she does to see if that's something that you'd appreciate, and if you'd support her channel, that would make me happy. All right, then, 2 million in the house. Doreen, are you still there?
I am here listening to you. I'm just
You're
letting
here
you invite
listening to, huh?
and welcome. You know that I'm here for support, but I don't talk much.
Oh, come on now. Well, you know something. Tell me what has been happening in your world on YouTube. Are you still kind of like at the excitement level? Is there anything that is new that is popping that you want to share? Any new
I am
trends? I mean,
still,
let's talk about it.
I am still excited. It's just trying to figure out every day. It's a learning experience. There's so much to learn. Oh my
There's
gosh,
so
I
much
could
to
stay
learn.
here
There's so
for
much to learn.
yes,
There's so
it's
much to learn. There's so much to learn. There is so much to learn. There is so much to learn. And then there was, well, the only thing is, I think the greatest challenge that I have is the fact that I'm not so sure if, I mean, I want to stay with laughter for it's around that area, but I'm not so sure if I'm getting into the search, and if our content is not getting into the search, then the possibility exists that we won't get seen. Corrine, tell me if you want to come up here. You could be on the podium with us.
YouTube is like a math that you're trying to solve. It's every day you got to try to figure out another piece of the
Every day you
puzzle.
have to try to figure out something else. Yeah,
Yeah, I like it though.
I do love it. It still has been. Am I buffering? Is that what you're saying, single solo? That I'm buffering? And then I had all the challenges even, I had all the challenges even because I think the other account that I had with I had to create another account with StreamYard. The other account might have expired, so that is telling me something. That is telling me something. Is it buffering? Single solo Corinne, am I buffering? Is the song coming out good because we're having sound issues earlier? The connection is low.
Your connection is perfect now from my end.
Well, single solo is saying that this is low. And my thing is turned up. There's nothing much I can do. We're just hanging out, Cora. We're just hanging out. We're just hanging out. We're just hanging out. This is why I was inviting you to come up. So we could just chit chat. It's not a formal setting this afternoon where we're just hanging out. But we want to stay.
Trying to put the pieces of puzzle to fit my channel in terms of what's the best content, what ad's gonna benefit me more. That's what I've been trying to figure out recently.
Right, but you did some good. I like that last video you put up. It's okay. No, I thank you so much.
Yeah,
but you think it's on my internet connection, right? All right, but I'm glad you're here, Single Solar. Did you even sleep though? Because it's kind of early and you were on live early this afternoon. I don't know. I don't think Single Solar sleeps.
She's working.
Right. So the information that you shared about RPM and whatever, I found that very well. It's good information. Not that I totally understand all of it. I don't know if you'd just give me a little highlight of what it is that you were trying to point out.
What do you want to know? The difference between both?
Yeah, that would help.
The CPM is how much the advertiser is paying YouTube, right? So if your CPM is $40, that's $40 before YouTube take their portion. So once YouTube take out their portion, the RPM is how much you're getting paid.
Okay.
For 1,000 views, yeah.
But then, so it means that in order to start, making every video has to have a lot of thousands of views.
Right, but also the best way to optimize it though is actually making videos with the best CPM, right? Because you don't want to make a video with a CPM of $5.
So maybe what we should touch on then is how to make the videos that have the CPMs that matter.
Yeah, no, I try to talk about finances and personal finances, banking, all that will give you a good CPM. So those are what you should try to gear towards. Because as I said, I have videos that's not paying me any money but cents because of the CPM is so low. So low.
Okay, so maybe tonight I should, in line with taking charge, I should throw some ideas out as to how to take charge financially.
Right. So
because maybe just to get an opportunity to have my is it C what?
CPM, because especially when you don't have a big audience, it's really, really important to choose the right videos, right? Because if you're
Right.
gonna choose a video with $5 CPM, or by the time YouTube take out their portion up there, how much are you gonna make, right?
You're
How
not
much
gonna make
views
any
will you?
money.
You're not gonna
You
make
have
no
to have a
money.
lot of views to do that.
A
Yeah.
lot of views, right? But if you
Yeah.
have a good CPM, by the time you get 1,000 views, there's $15 in your bank because you had a good CPM, right?
Well,
But
there you go. So there is Toya's Kitchen. I pause to welcome Toya's Kitchen to the house. 5 million in the house. I thank you so very much. Toya, it's great to see you. It's great to be here. Oh my goodness. How are you, Toya? How has life been? What can you be grateful for? Tell us something in the chat that you're grateful for. We're glad to see you. All right, and we're just chit-chatting this afternoon. Doreen is giving me a little update on the RPM and the CPM. And she's saying that in order to increase the possibilities of having a high CPM, we need to maybe look at content that talks about finances, because the financial
online
scenario,
business, anything
right?
like that is gonna
Anything
be
online
good.
that, all right. Anything online that could give you additional income. All right, well,
Right.
I have so far looked at Amazon, and I have figured out how to become an Amazon affiliate. And it doesn't seem to be a hard process, just in case there's anybody who may be interested in becoming an affiliate for Amazon. If you go to the Amazon website, pretty much towards the end of the page, you will see the term affiliate, and from that point, it's not hard to just follow the prompts and become an affiliate. I think it's open to US. I'm not so sure if it's open to Canada, Doreen, but you could take a look.
Yeah, I think I almost want to say it's anywhere YouTube really is, because I have a friend in Africa and she's a
She
Amazon.
has affiliate. I
Yeah,
don't know. I
yeah.
don't know what I saw then, or I mean where I was looking. Right.
So
So that's one way to kind of get your foot in the door to make additional income on YouTube. I want to pause to also thank Sean Williams for sharing my live out. I thank you so very much, Sean. I think Sean is in Australia. If you have not, he's not in the chat. I've not seen him. Maybe he's just listening. But I want to thank you so much, Sean, for sharing sharing the stream for me. Right.
yeah,
So
Mike,
hmm?
I want to say something. The
Go
ads
ahead.
are basically, you can look at ads on your video, and if it has something, say for instance, with nail polish or ear care or something like that, it can already tell you CPM is going to be very low.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. So anytime you see something with a luxury car driving, you're like, yup, there goes a good ad. Anything that you have like a mansion, anything like that, anything big, money, 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 money.
Money, money,
That's
money.
yeah, that's where
That's where it is. All right,
yeah.
so here's another tip, and then I'm gonna get into my nitty-gritty. You can stay there. Something else, something else that you could do to make money. Um, gosh, why did it slip my head?
Are you gonna
I
talk about
mentioned,
your the legal shield? Is that what it
I
is?
sure am, but I was just, I'm warming up to it.
Okay.
I'm warming up to it, yeah, because for those people who are not acclimatized with the whole multi-level marketing experience, multi-level marketing is a good way, I would say, to make additional stream of income. One, because the sky is the limit. It's not. I mean, you could just go for it, and once you put yourself all out, like I said, the sky is the limit.
Right.
You do not have a boss. It gives you time freedom. Yeah, it's all about the money, single solo. Hey, it's all about the money. Yeah, so if you chance into the world of network marketing, you can't go wrong.
No,
All
and
right, because
especially trying to multiple streams is the best way. So if one fall off, you have
one
something
falls
to.
off, you have something else. All right, and then, well, I would seize the opportunity tonight to possibly just enlighten you on a multi-level marketing that I have been involved in, that I have actualized some level of success. I don't know if any of you have heard of Legal Shield, but Legal Shield is an opportunity for just about anybody who wants to become financially free. All right, it follows the multi-level marketing concept. You're paid three ways. You're paid based off of your initial income, and you're paid in the event that you build a team. You're paid team overrides, and in the event that the business stays on the books, you have residual income. So you have three ways to get money if you venture into Legal Shield as a stream of income. Like I said, you're paid on your individual effort, and then you're paid in the event that you build a team, you're paid team overrides, and in the event that the membership stay on the books, you're paid residual income, and the residual income that you're paid is based off of your efforts and everybody that's in your team.
Wow,
All right,
that's
so
amazing.
that's amazing. I'm really very excited about it because the plans are great for all of the United States and it exceeds to Canada. So just if you just maybe look in your phone and see all the people that you know in the United States and all the people that you know in Canada. If your phone is most times your war market. You start with your phone. And everybody who lives and breathes could benefit from a legal plan. I always say as long as somebody has a social security number, that person can benefit from a legal plan. Maybe I should share my story as to why I got excited about even getting a legal plan myself. Doreen, you want to hear the story?
Of course. Of course, I want to see.
All right, so here's what it is. You know that every single thing that you do in the United States is based on credit. And if for any reason you lose your credit, then you get into a bad situation. I mean, if you get into a situation where anything happens to your credit, it's just if you go to the car lot, if you go to purchase a house, anything that you want to do in the financial arena, it just crumples. It just crumples. All right, no. Where was I? I was going to tell you the story.
You're just explaining that anywhere, as long as you have a social security number, basically you can have
Right.
legal.
Right. So you understand now if for any reason something happens where your credit is concerned, you're definitely going to need an attorney to straighten you out. All right. So let me just quickly now give you an overview of what the service offers. The service offers unlimited access to attorneys. So any problem that you have that you want to talk to a lawyer about, be it a small problem, a little problem, or a middle-sized problem. You have access. It doesn't matter, right? And all the problems, if you want to even call your law firm 5 times a day, then you can, once you can make those calls. All right. Now, what do you get from having a legal membership? Like I said, you have unlimited consultation. And then one major benefit is that you get a chance to get yourself a will. And lots of people in the United States don't have a will. And especially over this whole lockdown period where this situation happened to us and people lost loved ones like hot bread. It's just so very important to have your will in place. I mean, it's not a great conversation to have, but it's financial planning. It's putting your ducks in a row. I mean, if you have kids, it's just sensible because you make that kind of arrangement. Who will keep the kids? Who will be in charge of this? I mean, you have your insurance in place, but that's something else that you have to have in place. You should have in place.
I
So
know
that's
it's
one major benefit.
such a big thing to think of and put in place. But I honestly need to sit down and get it done.
Well, you know what to do, the rainy, you know what to do.
Can I just wait for the right time?
I know that's true too. Anyway,
Maybe
here's something else.
I'll become part of the team. Just give me time. Just let me
I
sort
know,
things
I
out.
know, I know, I know. And this is the outlet. Then you have motor vehicle legal services in the event that you got a speeding ticket any place here, or if you're in Canada on holiday, a lawyer will go to court for you at no additional cost, and that's like freedom. So you just know that you don't have to have a heartache or a headache. And then let's say you had a contract that you want to get drawn up. Let's say you're in a financial situation now where you're going to purchase some real estate, or you're going to start a business, and you want to make a contract. You want to make sure that you're crossing the T's and dotting all the I's. You want your attorney to take a look at that contract. If you have this plan in place, that is something that you'll have access to. Up to 15 pages, an attorney will review for you for free. So that's amazing. It's like living the life of the affluent, because I don't know if you know, but almost every time in the life of the affluent, they have their attorneys. If
Right.
they don't write a love letter without the attorney taking a look.
Now you're talking business. No, it's the truth
No,
though.
because it's not in your best business interest to do something that is financially binding, especially without having an attorney take a look. So
Right.
the people who value their money and who value their business transactions, absolutely up to have their attorney in place. And
As
so this
soon
is
as
another.
they said you'll get a letter from my attorney.
You don't, yeah, you don't look at them too. No, and you take your car to the mechanic and it wasn't smoking, and now you get it back and it's smoking. You could it's not a bad idea if you could call your attorney. Yeah.
Right.
So that's another great benefit there. And then how many of you have ever been sued?
I've never been
How many of you know that? Go ahead, Doreen.
I said I've never been sued, and I pray to God I'm not ever in the situation.
Right, but how many of you know that, especially the United States, you know what they call the USA? They call it suicide.
Right.
Suicide.
Right.
Suicide. Because, and I'm telling you, anybody who could get an opportunity to sue somebody else. Oh, we have Night Star Beauty with us, and she's an attorney, so she'll attest to what I'm saying, that anybody who is making a financial decision seeks the counsel of the attorney. And it's nice that you can have an attorney for a few cents on a monthly basis. I thank you so much for coming, Night Star Beauty. We're just chit-chatting here. We're just thinking that in order to get the algorithm to be jumping up in our favor, it's not a bad idea if we had a financial conversation.
You're 100% right.
So I've been highlighting that sometimes we need to do something on the side in order to enhance our whole financial situation. I'm making use of the word financial and the money.
There you go. There you go.
Right, because in order to change our whole setting, it's not a bad idea to get the financial feet stable.
All right.
It's Monday morning here, so I'm doing some other things, but I let you run. I truly appreciate that, and I really appreciate your coming. I truly appreciate your coming.
Oh, Mikey
Yeah.
takes research, but I never understand why does almost every big YouTuber, as soon as they open and said hello, they start talking about their finances, because that's what's paying them the most money, right?
Yeah.
But I'm onto it, girl. We're coming, we're
Yeah,
getting it.
we're getting there. Yeah. So So I was just now mentioning having that stream of income so that and it's such a useful stream of income because it's a commodity that just anybody could make use
Right.
of. All right, so I mentioned the will, I mentioned the contract review, letters and phone calls. If you need an attorney to write a letter or a phone call or make a phone call on your behalf, you have one per subject matter. And how many people know that it's just so much more meaningful if an attorney writes on your behalf as opposed to you're taking out your stationery and trying to write a letter to a company.
Oh my
What is
God.
the likelihood of that company paying you any attention if you send a demand letter as opposed to a complaint letter as opposed to a lawyer sending a demand letter to say, listen, according to acts, according to it's not act, it is the different acts, according to this or that, um, you should cease and desist. These letters are so much more powerful than you're trying to handle the matter yourself. And as I was mentioning, we call the USA the USA. Everybody is looking for an opportunity to sue somebody else. And sometimes I say to myself, if there was somebody I could sue right now for $2 million,
All your problem would have been taken care of
maybe
then.
I would have taken the
Oh boy.
opportunity. Yeah, because to have $2 million stashed away, now we're getting the money up and running. To have $2 million stashed away, it wouldn't be a bad idea.
I'm
So,
telling you, you would
yeah,
have been set for life. You just need to invest after that and then
and
live
doesn't
after that.
and yeah, just invest some of that money here. So, and I'm telling you, listen, a client testified that she had gone to the laundromat,
Right.
and she could not get her car because another car was kind of parked a little bit just out of line and she couldn't get
Right.
by. And she went around and looked around and just could not find the person who had driven the car and needed to get out of there. And she
Right.
said, after making a desperate effort to get out, she just decided to just do as best as she could. And she said it made a little bump on the other person's car, but it wasn't anything to talk about. How about the person sued her?
Oh
Sued
my.
her, and $2,000 later won the case.
Wow.
$2,000 later won the case. She said she sued on the grounds that her kids were in the car and she did not know if the jolt from her vehicle could have shaken the kids to their detriment at a later point in life. She took the kids to the doctor and as all of that kind of situation. And like I said, $2,000 later. And I talked to another young lady. She had a dog, and she was walking her dog one day, and then the neighbor's dog was getting very excited behind the fence and jumping and behaving as though he was crazy. And how about the dog jump and must have sprained its neck?
Oh my Lord.
$5,000 later, she was sued
Wow.
for vet
You know what?
fees and doctor's fees and all kinds of fees.
I was in a bad car accident a few years ago, and I am so mad I never took my kids to the hospital. I never did because the
You
kids are
shouldn't
too young
have.
to tell you. Yeah, but now you know because the kids couldn't tell me they're in pain, right?
Kids couldn't tell
But
they're in pain.
but with a good lawyer, my lawyer should have told me to take them to the hospital, but he never did,
Yep.
right? He
Yep.
never did, but
Should have.
because it's a city, they're all trying to save the city money. So I don't think he's actually working for me. I think he's half the city, half his own pocket,
Well, there
right?
you go.
Because if you have a client, why wouldn't you tell the client these kids are young? The little boy was probably 9 months at the time. Why wouldn't you say that child can't tell you what's going on, so you need to take him in, right?
Right.
But I learned
Yeah.
now, so
Oh
next
yeah. So
time,
$5,000 later. $5,000 later, she was hit with fees for the veterinarian and
Oh,
all kinds of different tests and whatever to get the dog back in place.
because the
So
dog was
he is,
jumping around.
yep, the dog was jumping on his own accord back there. So when somebody's saying, "Well, why do I need a legal plan?" I'm not suing anybody. Nobody's going to sue me. You never know, because I mean, look at that. As simple
Yeah.
as that, the person was
So
sued, and yep,
by you finish on your live, right?
huh?
I want when you finish off your live,
Mm-hmm.
I want you to ask somebody when they watch go in your traffic what they see going on.
Right.
As I
Yeah.
can see with all your financial conversation, what's gonna happen.
What's gonna happen? Yeah.
Yeah,
Right. So and
just
then so that's one other thing. And then in the event that you had a motor vehicle legal issue, let's say you were driving in a car, you had a motor vehicle accident, and you were going to be sued. That's another area that is covered 100%. So you have the peace of mind knowing that, and I mean, it could happen to anybody. You could be driving along the way and you have a fatality. Somebody there died. I had one guy. Let me just pause to welcome Stella Banda TV. Welcome to Mikey Laughs. It's great to have you. We're saying we're taking charge, and one of the ways to take charge this afternoon is maybe to increase our financial situation. And since we realize that the whole area of finances gets the algorithm jumping up and down,
yeah, I
I'm
don't
just
know.
giving you, I'm just giving you some. We're gonna try it out this afternoon. We're gonna try it
Well,
out. So
I
we're
don't
taking,
know.
huh?
I don't know if it gets the algorithm jumping around, but I know it gets the best ads working for you.
Oh my goodness! All right, so maybe I'm not to tell them um any lion story.
No, but I'm just telling you the truth. I don't know about the algorithm if it picks up any better based on whatever.
Oh, so
But
it is the
I
ads.
know for I know for 100 fact that it increase your ads to the roof.
Ads.
And I love
Okay.
and if you can make $20, why make $2, right?
Why make $2? Let's make $50. Let's make $100. Let's make $2,000. The
Right.
sky's the limit here.
Because we're not lying to ourselves that we're trying to use YouTube as just somewhere to talk. No, we're all trying to get multiple stream of income. We're all
Of
trying to do
income.
better.
Oh
Yes, we're all
yes. Oh yes. All right. And then so we mentioned the will, we mentioned the contract review, we mentioned letters and phone calls, we mentioned the lawsuit protection, and I'm telling you, we start off with 70 hours of lawsuit protection, and it increases, I think, by 50 hours every year. It maxes out to around 350 hours of lawsuit protection that you have. And I mean, the plan covers a wife and a husband and kids all the way up to 26. It doesn't matter how many kids. I mean, we don't think we'd have more than 8 kids. I think there might be a cutoff around about 8 kids, but I've not come across anybody with 8 kids. And if you have 8 kids, you definitely need to speak with me, because you could do with a stream of income to make additional financial preparation. Yes, it wouldn't be a bad idea. All right, so in terms of, like I said, so that's the service in a nutshell. And of course, it really does offer peace of mind and an ability to really make your financial situation into a better one. Yeah, so time really does fly when you're having fun. It's five, it's 50, we're 56 minutes
Oh
in.
my
I
lord,
normally
my
stay for an
tablet
hour.
died on me. Max.
Oh,
Max,
wow.
give it up. Go.
Yeah. So that is where it is. Yes, so if you are thinking of increasing your finances, like I said, one of the ways could be just to take a look at multi-level marketing. And I mentioned Legal Shield. And if you want to find out more about Legal Shield, I am right here. You send me a message in my DM and tell me how to reach you. And I'd be only too happy to sit with you for a one-to-one situation and enlighten you on the power of making a small investment to start a business of this nature, a business that could give you residual income in a time when It is so very needed. All right, so it's 3 minutes before the hour is out. I want to thank everybody who came this afternoon. I hope you were enlightened. As I said, your phone died. Well, your phone did well because we're just about wrapping up. Yeah, and I was hoping that I could ask, is there anybody who has any questions? If you have any questions, then you can drop it in the box. I also saw affiliate marketing, and I don't know if you noticed that almost all of these gurus who are on the internet, and when you see all these ads on YouTube, these internet gurus, they talk a lot about affiliate marketing as another avenue to make a stream of income, right? I have not delved too much into affiliate marketing yet, but from what I understand, it's just you are like a middleman. So that's some of the people, and some YouTubers also are affiliate marketers. They actually, I'm sure Kelly Stamp has a link so that you could, for better help, I think you could use her link and get a discount. So it helps you as the consumer, and then the YouTuber who's an affiliate is also helped. Right. So in these times, like I said, we can't overemphasize how taking charge could very well be just doing something, another stream of income to just boost the whole financial scenario. Yeah, and as I said, to laugh sometimes when the stress of life comes, and if it's a financial stress, then you can't laugh half as much. So when you boost your financial situation, then you can laugh. So I'm not even off topic. I'm not even off topic. I want to say, if you boost your financial situation, you keep a smile on your face. It's weird how they say money can't make you happy, but I'm telling you, when you don't have any, it's not a good feeling. So intertwined in the whole laughing situation, you really need to get your finances straight. Yeah. All right, so there you have it. I told you about Legal Shield, and it just came by accident this evening, because I started out saying let's take charge, and then Doreen led me to a situation, and I thought it was a good idea. All right, I thank you so much for coming out, everybody. I've stayed for an hour. It was nice to be here. I will have to make sure that I keep coming, because I think my little following is. But I want to thank you, my 4 million viewers, for being here. I thank you so very much, and I'm going to wish you a productive week. And as I said, strive to enhance your financial situation. I did mention network marketing, and I'm saying I am actually involved with Legal Shield. And if there is anybody who wants to hear any more about Legal Shield, I'd be only too happy to share with you on a one-to-one basis. All right, so I said my piece. Is there anybody who has any questions? If you don't, then in a matter of a minute or so, I am going to call the Mikey Laugh Show off. Yes, but it was so good to be out. It was good to see you. I thank you very much for coming. I thank you very much, Single Solo, Stella Banda TV, Doreen Humby TV. We had, let's see, we had Lang from the Philippines. We had Toya's Kitchen. We had Mama's Handprint, and we had Corinne Small, my lovely friend from Jamaica. And if I didn't mention you, I just want to say welcome and thank you very much for coming. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. What good.